All right, let's just dive right in. I know it's probably not your favorite topic of conversation, but today we're going to decode one of your body's most honest and direct messages. Yep, we're talking about your stool and what it can reveal about your overall digestive health. So, what is your body's silent language trying to tell you? It's a serious question because every single day your body is giving you vital data about what's going on inside. And ignoring it, well, that's kind of like driving your car with all the dashboard warning lights blinking. So let's learn how to read the signals. And this really gets to the heart of it. This isn't just about waste, it's a snapshot of your digestive system, how you're absorbing nutrients, your entire internal well being. By the end of this, I promise, you'll see it less as something to just flush and forget, and more like a crucial daily health check in. Now, to make sense of all this, we're not just, guessing. We're actually using a framework that doctors and scientists use all the time, the Bristol Stool Chart. It's a standardized way to classify things, which helps ground our conversation in real medical science. We're going to use its principles to create a really simple traffic light system.
First up, the green lights. This is our healthy baseline. This is the gold standard, what we're all aiming for. This is what tells you that your digestive system is running pretty much perfectly.
So, what does a green light actually look like? Well, here's a super simple checklist for you. We're looking for some shade of brown, a consistent log shape, and this is key, it passes easily and pretty quickly. Ideally, you're in and out in under 15 minutes. If that sounds like you, hey, your body is probably giving you a big high five. And you might wonder, why brown? Well, what's really interesting is the why behind it. That classic brown color isn't random at all. It's the result of bile, which helps you digest fats, mixing with something called bilirubin. Bilirubin is a yellowish pigment that your body makes when it breaks down old red blood cells. The whole process is actually a beautiful sign of a healthy, functioning system. Okay, let's move on to our next section, the yellow light. Now, these aren't emergency signals, not at all, but they are clear signs that your body could use a little tune-up. Think of them as friendly warnings that you might need to make some small changes to your diet or lifestyle. So when we talk about frequency, this is the number to remember, 3. If you're going fewer than 3 times a week, that's actually the clinical definition of constipation. It's a simple, memorable metric that just tells you things are moving a bit too slowly in there. This chart breaks down some of those common yellow light textures. Seeing small hard lumps? That points to constipation. Soft blobs? You probably need a bit more fiber. A mushy texture could signal some inflammation. Maybe your body's fighting something off. And if it's liquid, well, that's diarrhea. It just means things are zipping through your system way too fast.
Color can be yellow light too. Seeing orange or green might be a little surprising, but they often point to a similar cause. In both cases, your food is likely just moving through your intestines so fast that the bile doesn't have enough time to be fully absorbed or to do its job and turn everything that typical brown color.
And now we get to the red light category. Okay, the goal here isn't to freak you out. It's to empower you with knowledge. These are the signs that absolutely 100% warrant a conversation with your doctor. 2 of the most serious color changes you can see are black or white. Black stool that kind of looks like coffee grounds, that can be a sign of bleeding higher up in your digestive tract. Then, on the other end of the spectrum, white or gray stool suggests a lack of bile, which could point to a blockage or an issue with your liver, gallbladder, or pancreas. Here are 2 more critical signs. Yellow, greasy stool that floats can indicate something called malabsorption. Basically, your body isn't breaking down fats properly. And seeing bright red blood. While it can be startling, it's most often a sign of something simple like hemorrhoids, but you should always get it checked out just to be safe. Okay, I want to pause on this slide for a moment because this is incredibly important. For any parents or caregivers watching, please listen closely. This is non-negotiable. Pale or white stool in an infant is considered a medical emergency and requires an immediate trip to the hospital. So what's the general rule of thumb for all of this? This is it. A single weird bowel movement isn't usually a cause for panic, but any significant change, whether it's color, consistency, or how often you go, that lasts for more than 2 weeks, that's your signal. It's time to talk to a professional. Okay, after all that information, let's pivot to what you can actually do, right? This isn't just about spotting problems. It's about actively promoting good health. So let's build your very own healthy gut action plan. It really boils down to these 3 simple but really powerful habits. First, hydrate. Drink plenty of water. It's so basic, but so important. Second, move your body. Get some kind of physical activity in. And third, just monitor your frequency. Be aware of your own personal rhythm. And here's exactly why these steps work so well. Water literally helps flush waste out of your system. Exercise gets your intestines stimulated, which helps move things along. And remember that 3-day rule we talked about? Well, that's your cue to take action. Maybe add some more fiber to your diet or check in with your doctor. Ultimately, it all comes down to this one question. Your body is talking to you constantly. Understanding these signals is one of the most direct ways you can take an active role in your own health. So, are you ready to start listening?